Do da dippity. Come on.
Good morning, y'all. It is me, Tay Marquise. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, thank you for being a friend. Y'all, it is Sunday. It is our last day in Iowa City, but not our last day in Iowa. And we only have one show, thank the Lord, and then we out of here. Because 2 show days are hard, y'all, and usually we have double show days on Saturdays and Sundays. But today, that's not the case. So, I already ate breakfast, and I'm getting ready to help Kristen go film for an audition, so I have to get ready real soon because we're going to the theater early. It's like 9:30 now, which means I have about an hour and a half, give or take, before we need to be there. So let's close out Iowa City with a bang. We only got one show, so I'm gonna make it a good show, good, nice, clean show, and we'll be on to the next.
This is Amanda Smith. I am based in New York City, and I'm 5'4". Hi, my name is Kristen Amanda Smith. I'm based in New York City, and I'm 5'4". Let them see the shoes. Let them see the shoes. Pay good money for those.
The knee up.
Yes. Shoe cam. Shoe cam. Bring Wendy back. Wendy girl.
Well,
also the phone audio.
it's right there. Mm-hmm.
Is it that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, do the candy store,
No.
please. Armani.
To save my voice. Tay.
When did you ever care about that?
To film a self-tape. We're about to...
Maya, rate that on a scale from 1 to 10.
Be honest and quick.
10. Like, why would you not rate it a 10?
I would rate it a 1 for effort. No, I rated it 2. 1 for effort, 2 for resonance.
So, okay, so while we're doing this, let me rate World Burn right now. World Burn,
You
the
can't rate it unless you can sing it.
I can sing it.
In the original key.
Yeah, I can sing it in the original key.
Not flipping into any falsetto. You
I'm
have
not
to
flipping. I'm not flipping.
Not being pitchy,
I'm not
singing
pitchy. I'm
under
not
the
pitchy.
note
I'm
or
not pitchy
above
when I do it.
it.
I'm not pitchy.
In the middle.
Oh my God, literally ask Bethany Knox. Like, I'm not pitchy.
Still didn't rate it.
Oh, sorry. So the beginning of World's Burn, I'll be nice and I'll give you a 4. It was good, but it sounds a little crazy. And then the end of World's Burn, I'm gonna probably have to give it like a 2. Yeah, mainly, okay, 1, I would give you a 1, but I gave you a 2 because you knew yourself and you didn't opt up because you were like, oh, we're not like, you know. And so like, yeah.
Water is falling from the sky. There were waters in the sky.
Okay, y'all, we finished our last show in Iowa City. It went well. The audience was great. I was trying to, again, a matinee, I was trying to find the energy. Like, the energy, obviously I did a good show, but I was just not, I feel like my energy spiritually wasn't there 100%. But I think because we lost an hour because of spring forward, whatever time, and I think in my body was just a little bit earlier than normal. But we finished the show, and during the show, I made sure to order me some food in between because I don't feel like waiting for food, and I don't feel like going out to get no food. So I ordered me some Buffalo Wild Wings, and I don't feel like heating it up, but we're gonna check it out right now. I got classic buffalo and barbecue, I think. I might need to heat it up, y'all. It smells like it needs to be heated up, but I'm gonna try one of the barbecue. It's a little cooked, a lot of cooked. I'm trying to figure out, first of all, when do wings get so expensive? This is how big the wing is. Number 1. Number 2, it'd be like 6 wings for $18. $18 before the Uber fees and before the service fee and before the delivery fee? Are you crazy? Charles, your dinner's ready. Granted, they be good for the most part, but I don't know. They gonna make me stop eating wings, y'all, and I love wings. Today's our last day in Iowa City. Then we go to another city in Iowa, and then another city, and then another city. I think we get a day off tomorrow, though, because it's Monday, so thank you, Lord. But y'all, it's gonna get real hectic. We finna get into the one-nighters. We finna get into the one-nighters. And it's really hard to maintain balance in the one-nighters. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pray. And we're gonna try this buffalo wing. I don't know why that took all that. Buffalo good, but these wings is cooked, y'all. Like, cooked. I guess better that than raw. I got some carrots, y'all. And I made a video about this a while ago, like forcing yourself to eat healthy things. And it was just this very funny video. I was like eating celery and I was like, they don't taste that bad. Okay, carrots. You won't eat these first and then eat the chicken. I think my taste buds changed. These kind of good. All right, that's it. I'm not eating that celery because it looked dry and look a little pale. I don't know why the celery looking pale. We're gonna eat the carrots. I got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 carrots. Amen. Eat your vegetables, y'all. Y'all, I keep thinking about how tour is literally winding down as far as time. 85 days is not a long time, and this will be the longest job I've ever done theatrically ever. So think about that. I'm also thinking about submitting for the Heathers open call. Now, open call in itself sounds like a lot, especially if you're someone in theater. You know that means that anyone and everyone can submit, and anyone and everyone is going to submit for Heathers because it's popular. I didn't get my fair share of Heathers, so I don't really know that much about it. I know a couple songs here and there because I did like the North Shore versus Westerberg thing at 54 Below a couple years ago. But I've never seen the show. Haven't really encountered it. I think I've seen the movie, some of the movie or whatever. But I feel like it's one of those things where it's like, if God presents you an opportunity, at least go for it. At least. Especially when you're capable and you have time. And it's not due until the 17th, and today's the 8th, I think. 8th or 9th. Either way, there's time. I'm thinking about it. It's not that much material, but it's new material, and my brain always has like this boundary that I have to cross whenever I'm learning new material, and I just have to get over it sooner than later. Anyways, thinking about that, thinking about the things that I have auditioned for, and I'm thinking about my future in a way that's not like worrisome, but I'm just curious. But obviously you can't look into the future. Sometimes I do see stuff in the future, but as far as career goes, it's really hard. That's above my capacity. I don't really know what that's gonna look like, and I don't know what it's gonna look like in June. We're in March, April, May, June. Y'all, this is crazy. I don't even have to be making this right now, but this is what I'm thinking about right now, so I'm gonna say it. I've learned so much from the show, grown so much, especially with patience, because Lord have mercy. And I met a lot of good friends. I made a lot of good connections. Just a very interesting time on tour. And I know from this tour, what I want from my next tour or next job and things that I want to say yes to and no to. I just feel like every day is a new lesson. I don't know. And also I learned from the people around me. I think when you do a job, it's not about you just doing that job perfectly and going home and calling it a day. I think there's things to be observed in the environment, in the space, how you should navigate the space, how you should carry yourself, how you should train/hone your craft, how you should maintain your instrument, whether it's your body, your voice, your mind. And I'm just grateful to be right here in this moment right now, because at some point I've never not thought I was going to be successful or do anything that I dreamed of doing, but I just didn't know when. So it was given like, oh my God, like I don't know. And it worked out, and it's going to work out more. I'm just curious to know, even though I know I can't know what's next. And in theater, a lot of people love to ask like, what do you have next? What do you have next? Mind you, you either have just got the job or you have a stable job that doesn't necessarily have like a closing date, or the closing date is not close. People are always asking what's next, especially when you're a performing artist. Like if somebody was working at like Amazon, or when I was working at Bed Bath & Beyond, they never asked like, what's next? Isn't that interesting? Artists, because it is sometimes as a career, it fluctuates. Like you get really great things and then it's a low, or sometimes you're out of work, I think there's a universal understanding for that. But to ask people what's next all the time is like, let us savor and be settled into the gift and the blessing that we do have in that current moment. We don't always want to think about what's next. Inevitably we do, but it's not like a joyous thing to always be thinking about what's next. Now me, I'm excited for what's next because I know that whatever I do next is going to be fun. It's going to teach me something else. I'm going to meet some new people. I love meeting new people, and I'm going to grow as an artist in a different way. Sometimes the best thing you can do is just stay in the present moment. Speaking of present moment, for the past few days, I've been trying to generate like content ideas. I usually make a list of things as they come to my mind, and there'll be days/points in time where I just think of a bunch of things and I'll put in my notes, and then I'll make it into a video, and then I'll post on like a rolling basis. But sometimes I'll stay up and like be waiting for an idea to come, and it doesn't ever come, and I just be up late. So I think what I need to do and what I encourage you to do is just trust your timing. If you believe, trust God's timing, and allow things to play out how they're supposed to. As long as you're doing the work, investing in yourself, investing in your craft, investing in your career, investing in everything that you do and committing to it, the rest will be taken care of no matter what. So I need to focus more on that and just post videos, have fun, because I feel like the biggest people, the most successful people were just being themselves, and they continue to do that, and they live happily, and there's not really any energetic opposition as far as their career goes, things like that. And the first person that comes to my mind is like Keke Palmer, and the next person that just came to my mind was Doechii. They live in their authentic selves, and it pays off. So trust your talents, trust your energy, trust your light, find your light, and surround yourself only with people who uplift that and admire that and speak goodness into that. I think that's what I have for right now. I'm just really excited. Listen, I'm glad to be here, and I'm glad to be performing. I'm glad to be traveling the country. Literally, I love to travel, y'all. I hate the transportation, but I love where the transportation takes me. Yeah, I literally don't know what the second half of this year is going to entail, but it's good when you know it's going to be something good. Also, the words that just came to my head verbatim is, I'm going to be famous. I over the years. Well, and when I was younger, I always wanted to be like a famous singer, famous actor, famous everything, because the idea of fame and pop culture, I just love that. I feel like I've said this in a video a while back before I started doing tour videos, or maybe in a tour video, but before I started doing daily videos. I don't pride myself on being famous or being known. I just want to be like really successful at what I do. And in entertainment, the two kind of like exist simultaneously sometimes, for the most part. Doesn't always have to be that way, but I do also want to like inspire people to be more kind and to find light and to be more generous and to create and to test the boundaries and the limits of like generational curses and the people around them, and to be encouraged to be their full selves and to just exist without any boundaries or restrictions placed upon you by other people. So I think that will be helpful to be known for having a light or being a light, but I don't want to be like so famous that I can't go to a grocery store. I feel like a lot of people talk about that. They wish they could just go to a grocery store normally. And I've been noticed in a grocery store and noticed in certain places, but it's never been like a breach of privacy or like something that I have to think about and be like, maybe I shouldn't go out in public. I don't want to be that famous. Recognizable, sure, but like Beyonce famous, I don't want to have to go incognito to a lot of places. I want to be connected to people in a way that they respect my space and are kind and are gentle about it, versus like, yeah, I know that someday something's gonna happen. I don't know what it is. That's what the crazy thing is. And I think about it all the time. Like, it may not be through musical theater. It may not be through music. It may not be through dance. It may just be me talking. It might be through YouTube. You literally never know. So the point is just put stuff out there into the world. Put your art out, put your energy out, put everything out, and it'll all work itself out. For me, it hasn't even happened yet. Like, for me, the thing has not even happened yet. But I'm excited because I know that it's gonna happen. So stay tuned for that. And subscribe right now so that you can witness it. Don't say I didn't tell you. I said this in a couple of videos ago, but I feel like every time I say something that's like a commitment to my spirit and my life changing and improving, I get this like heat over my body. And I just got it. So y'all, something's gonna happen. I'm telling you. I'm a psychic, for real. As always, thank you for watching. Come again. Bye.